Hi, good morning everyone. This side Akshay Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies MBA, RKGIT Ghaziabad. Today I am giving the lecture on the topic Employee Relation Management and Industrial Relations. Now, we'll start with the introduction. Employee relationship management refers to managing the relation between the various employees in an organization. The relationship can be between employee and the employer as well as between employees at the same level. Let us go through certain activities which are imperative for a healthy employee relationship management. First point is transparency in communication is of utmost important for a healthy employee relationship management. Encourage group activities at the workplace. Assign challenging work to your team members so that they feel motivated to deliver their level best. The employee must be motivated to avoid politics and blame game at work. Last but not the least, the superiors or the team leader must not act pricey and try to dominate their team members. Partialities must be avoided for a better employee relationship. The four pillars of employee relationships. The most important part or most important pillar for every organization or industry, the employee relations. First one is open communication. Just as it is any form of interrelation, communication is critical. Sure, recognition. Do you know that a simple thank you can go a long way in affecting how someone's day goes? Next, constant feedback or regular feedback by your employee or your any organization. Invest in your employee. Why is employee relations important? Employee relations are important because they form the foundation of trust between an organization and its employees. When workers feel respected by their supervisors for their contributions to the organization's success, they tend to reciprocate this respect with hard work and loyalty towards the company. Next, what are the trends of industrial relations in India? In the private sectors, particularly in service and software sector, the new young and female workers are generally less eager to join unions, not because of improved industrial relation, but because of the fear of job security, concern about the futility of strikes, and concern to survive their organization for their income survival. Employee relations tools. First one is employee opinion surveys. One of the most valuable tools for employee relation specialist is an employee opinion survey. These surveys have two functions. They measure the workplace climate in terms of employee satisfaction, and they serve as a tool to create action plans for managers in modifying work conditions to improve overall job satisfaction. Next, training aids. Supervisors and managers frequently consult employee relations specialists for advice on how to determine when to admin employee discipline or when to consider termination. Before effective decision concerning the employment relationship leadership training may be in order. Legal resources. Employee relations specialists keep current on labor and employment laws as well as legislation that can potentially affect the work environment. Therefore, legal resources available for researching labor and employment laws or an oft used employee relation tools. Human resource information system. The most important software or process in every organization must be have HRIS. It's generate employee census reports and assist employee relation specialist in analyzing workforce trends, compensation structure, pay practices, and recruitment and selection process. Departmental expertise. Employee relation specialists are usually human resource generalists with a broad knowledge base. Next topic is linking industrial relations with economic growth of a country. If we talk about the industry or organization, they must be regularly grow up With modernization of industry, industrial development is necessary for modernization of agriculture in India and the traditions and backward of every industry. Development of science and technology. Industrial development increases the development of science and technology. Capital formation. Acute deficiency of capital is the main problem of Indian economy. In agricultural sector, the surplus is small. Industrialization and urbanization. Urbanization succeeds industrialization. Industrialization in a particular region brings growth of transport and communication. Self-reliance and in defense production. To achieve self-reliance in defense production, industrialization is necessary. Trade union in industrial relation. If we talk about trade union, a trade union in an organization made up of members, a membership based organization, and its membership must be made up mainly of workers. One of a trade union's means aim to protect and advance the interest of its members in the workplace. Most trade unions are independent of any employer. Now, functions of trade unions. The trade unions' roles are related to main types related to their members, organizations of union activities and contribution to the society. First one is members. Safeguard the workers' right and privilege from management encouragement. Ensure a healthy and sound working environment. Fight for the performance linked bonus for workers. Negotiate for insurance, housing, healthcare, education and cooperative societies for the workers from the management. To help workers financially in times of emergency through unions, funds and management corps. Organization. To improve the production and worker efficiency as per the requirement of the firm through discussion with the management. To act as a bridge between the workers and the management for all types of communication. To convince management to act as a motivator and not as a punter towards works. The guide management in formulating the implementing employees welfare schemes and activities. Impress the management with pressure tactics to avoid illegal termination and punishable treat every worker justify. To conduct elections for various posts of the unions activities. To maintain record of all the worker members of the union. To organize various events to promote unity amongst members. Act as a mediator between the aggrieved worker and the member superior. To collect funds for strengthening the union. To bring a culture of leadership amongst the members. To help new members of the organization and the union to settle down easily. Next one is society. To undertake social upliftment work for the poor like free books, ration and scholarship to needy students. To raise voices against anti-social politics of the government and management of the related sector by the trade unions. To be a role model for a society in terms of social work. Thank you so much.